Hey, Pastor Eric, coming at you with Chicken Talk once again. Hey, this morning or today or whenever you're watching this, I want to talk to you a little bit about fruit. I'm standing here next to my apple tree that many of you know I planted at the first of the year, so it's been just a couple months. And when I planted it, it was just a stick, literally. It was a stick with some roots. And I'm excited that here we are 3 months in, and there's some fruit. I don't know if you can see it right here. We got a little apple going on right there, which is pretty cool, huh? And you can see another one there in the background. And then over here, we got a cluster of them. I actually just cut a couple off. There's only 3 on there. There were 6 yesterday, but I cut 3 off. I'll probably have to cut another one off because a branch can only, hold so much fruit or support so much fruit. So, but which, man, there's so much there that I could get into scripture-wise. But yeah, so fruit. And in regards to fruit, I want to talk about social media. For a long time, I think there's this love-hate relationship that I've had with social media. I've always seen it just kind of as a necessity. And so I tolerated it, and I would peruse it from time to time and feel like I was engaging in social media. But now, as we find ourselves in this strange predicament with coronavirus, and we're all kind of stuck in our homes, and it seems like social media is such a powerful thing right now. I mean, everyone's on it. That's how a lot of people are communicating. That's how you're engaging. I'm engaging. But for a long time, I didn't engage. I just perused it. I just soaked it in, and I didn't like it because I felt like I always came off after watching, being on it for an hour or so. It just felt just horrible. And I realized one of the reasons I felt so horrible is because I wasn't engaging. I was just stalking. I was just watching everybody else's posts and feeling bad about myself because I wasn't as good as so-and-so, or I wasn't doing this or wasn't doing that, or maybe it was some kind of negativity that I was pulling away from social media that I was looking at. And so there was no fruit. And I'm realizing in this season how important it is. I mean, we broadcast our services. We don't have a service anymore. We have to broadcast it on our social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, and other YouTube and all that. And so social media is a great tool, and there can be much fruit that comes from social media if you engage in a positive way, if you endeavor to produce good fruit from your social media engagement. So I want to challenge you today, and I'm going to challenge myself to not just stalk or soak in what's out there and what's coming in through social media, but to really engage in it, engage in meaningful conversations with people, post positive content that's going to produce good fruit. And how do you know if it's good fruit or not? Well, the fruit, Galatians tells us the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And so if you're seeing those things come out of your posts, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control, then you know that you're producing good fruit. And so I encourage you to post positive content. Be careful about what you're reposting, especially in this time when we're all so engaged in our social media. And maybe some of you aren't engaged. Maybe you're doing what I was doing. You're just soaking and you're just stalking other people's pages. Let me encourage you to engage and watch and see how God uses it to produce good fruit. God bless you. Have a great day.